If a senile granny showed up at your door at night and gave you a cursed box that demanded you place inside it something you hate, something you need, and something you love before your sands of time run out, what would you do? Polly is a self-pitying, broken loser who's about to be given a lesson on taking her life for granted. And what better of a kick in the butt to jumpstart your career and dating life than JIGSAWS puzzle box from hell? Let's break down the mistakes made, what Polly should have done, and ultimately see if we can beat the cursed box in Vicious. We start out following Polly. Polly isn't doing well. Lights off, her rented house is a mess, hasn't done dishes in days, drinking wine, doom scrolling, self-deprecating herself at the table while alone. Polly is due for a wake-up call. Ah, good. There it is. Wait, it's just a lost, dementia-addled old bat. This is why you install a Ring doorbell. It's either this or a kid selling for a pest control company. Check the cam and ignore until you have a reason to call the police. This elderly lady's claiming that she was dropped off by a cab. Doesn't know where she is, but it's all good. Her son left her a card with emergency numbers on it that she can call. Great, sounds like you got it covered. Have a nice night. You think I'm inviting a stranger into my home at night? But nerd, she's just a harmless, forgetful granny. That's what you think. Until she pulls out the voodoo doll with a locket of your hair that she snagged with sleight of hand. You have no idea who this woman is. If she's a dangerous schizo released from an insane asylum. Or if this is just a not-so-damsel in distress ruse where she drugs you, unlocks the door, and lets in a crew to ransack the joint. Or worse. Am I just being paranoid? Sure. You go ahead and let a crazy lady into your home at night when you're all alone. The hell's she even doing up right now? It is way past her bedtime. It's cold, it's dark. You're telling me that she's on her way to see a friend at 10:20 p.m. as evidenced by Polly's phone's time. This must be a vicious case of sundowning that I for one want no part of. Polly lets her in, of course. Best case scenario, you're gonna have to play Scrabble while listening to the same story on repeat and containing her occasional momentary lucid panic until she takes her pants off to sleep in your bed. That is the best case scenario. Nerds, prove yourself worthy of being in my predator clan, the Op Hunters, in Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, the Predator's legendary champions have arrived to the world of Raid Shadow Legends and infested it with legendary alien Xenomorph champions for a brutal hard meat hunt. You nerds can get the legendary champion Xenomorph for free simply by logging into Raid for 7 days starting November 24th. You'll get the Xenomorph on day 7 and extra in-game bonuses for the next 7 days after that. This is a limited time event. My favorite part is that the Xenomorph attacks by spitting poison and infesting enemies with terrorizing debuffs, and has the capability to revive itself on the battlefield. You can also complete the Champion Pass to get the legendary Champion Predator. Its unique armor and sword design is inspired by Deck from Predator Badlands. What's the Champion Pass? A track of daily objectives to gain levels and earn in-game rewards. There's two different types of Champion Passes, the Basic and Elite. The Basic Champion Pass is free for all players and offers standard rewards at each level, including gear, silver, energy, and more. The Elite Champion Pass can be obtained with a one-time purchase that unlocks an extra premium set of in-game rewards, culminating in the legendary champion Predator. Completing the Elite Pass will also earn you all the rewards from the Basic Pass as well. Impatient to plasma cast a Xenomorph? You can purchase the Elite Champion Pass to complete all the levels instantly. Download Raid now using my link in the description to begin the hunt for your own legendary Xenomorph and Predator champions, as well as get Tagoar and Tayrel upon reaching level 15. All this would normally cost $60, and you get it free. Thanks to Raid for sponsoring this video. The second best case is the crank starts dissecting your life, scoffing at your status as a single childless woman, as if you wouldn't be frozen stiff outside had Polly not opened her home to your ungrateful, amnesiac, geriatric. How about I take your son's phone number and you wait outside while I call him?
I'm gonna start now.
Uh-oh. Yep, she's pulling out a box. Fuck! She's a witch. I knew it.
You're going to die.
Okay, this is rapidly getting worse. She then says, and I quote, "You have to do things." Descriptive. Thank you. Polly rightfully escorts the woman outside and tells her to get lost. The last parting advice the old lady gives is to not tell anyone about the box. She's quite stern about it too. So naturally, Polly calls her mom and tells her about the box. Her mistake? Taking the bait to go check out the mystery box the granny left out in the middle of the street with her house door unlocked behind her. Oh shoot, I thought it would be the old lady. Well, this is worse. Another call to mommy while clearing her house empty-handed is enough to calm her nerves and regain a sense of safety. And it's gone. The mystery box somehow walked its way into her house and put itself on her coffee table. That voice on the phone that sounds like her mom? It's just the demon in the box goading her into complying with the rules of the game. You die tonight unless, that's how it says it. You put 3 things in the box. Something you hate, something you need, and something you love. What goes inside, only you decide. We and I will know if you lie. It likes to rhyme. The phone hangs up. There's been far too many strange occurrences and unexplainable shenanigans to call a bluff. The ghost in her room, the box mysteriously landing on her table after she locked up, her phone being hacked, and the hacker knowing every intimate detail of her life while perfectly imitating her mom. Well, the first one's easy for Polly. The cigarettes that she's been unsuccessfully trying to quit. Has she heard of fume though? It doesn't appear that the box accepted her things she hates offering. Shit, I wouldn't. What a lame cop-out. That's like me putting floss in the box because I hate flossing. No. What do you really hate? If we're being real, who do you really hate? Upon reopening the box and discovering that her pack of Welches have not been ethered, the hourglass of sand activates. I would have thought the hourglass would have started first, thus creating the urgency and inciting Polly to play the game.
It's orange soda in my mouth!
What the F?
You put it in my mouth!
What the F?
How did you get it in my mouth?
Please stop, you demon!
Whatever. Polly then runs over to her neighbor to tell her all about her crazy night. Look who's forgetful now. What is this nice woman going to do to help you? All you're doing is adding on collateral damage.
Look what you made me do.
Before she bleeds out entirely, the possessing demon says, "We are everywhere. We are nowhere. Nobody else can help you. No one ever could." And to think, that could have been your mother. Well, I think we get the point now. Firm boundaries have been established, and I will respect them moving forward. Oh, lighting up a cigarette now, huh? Can't really say you hate them the way you're dragging on it like it's an oxygen tank underwater. The way that sand is pouring down the hourglass, I don't think you have much time here. Here's what I think that you need to put in the box. Something you hate, cut off a piece of yourself. Preferably one of your tattoos. Something you need. This is the one where you put your pack of Welches in. That or your box wine. Something you love? Hate to say it, but that's gonna be your niece, Allie. Allie might have to take one for the team. And by team, I mean your dead end of a life. Her head is probably small enough to fit inside it. How nice. A demonic imitation of her deceased father called to give her a clue to the first item. It has something to do with the key to her father's old belongings. So she picks out the cross necklace that he used to wear and heads for the door. Only it's locked. The lights start flickering and a spooky hand tickles her back. Come on, Cindy. The witch ghost is obviously trying to tell you that you picked the wrong item. It's literally trying to help you survive this advanced failure to launch program.
Who's in danger? Where are you?
Check the music room.
Wonder what else of the belongings in his closet we should go for. It seemed like a bunch of pictures and letters. Her dad died of cancer, so I'm sure Polly hates cancer. But how do you put cancer in a box? Jesus! What I hate are ghosts jump scaring me. Can't put that in a box either, though. God man. Polly's reasoning for throwing his cross into the box is that God allowed her father to suffer and perish despite their daily prayers. She closes the box, gives it a 5-second count, then reopens it. The cross necklace is gone. Okay, sweet. 1 down, 2 to go. Now throw your cigarettes in. Nope, she wastes more precious time getting baited into looking at her reflection in the mirror by more spooky ghosts. Polly's mom calls again, demanding to know why Polly had called her and told her that Allie was in danger. Lainey demands to know what is going on. Now, you and I know that this is a trap, a test to see if Polly can keep her fat mouth shut about the game. Even if that's really her mom, you know well the consequences for spilling the beans. Nobody can help you. Nobody ever could. So finish the game while you still have time. Her mom then tells her that she sees her pulling up to the house. Again, this is a ploy. Your family has no part in this game unless you break the rule about telling them about the witch's box. That's all that you can go off of, because you simply have no control within whatever pocket dimension the granny thrust you into. Nor do you have the time to go on these side quests. This is like Jumanji or Zathura. The only way out is to finish the game. Polly screams at the box to tell her what she needs to put in the box for the second item. We and I respond. Her VHS childhood movies play.
This is little piggy, this is little piggy, little piggy, go speed.
As well as a branch cutting tool to perform the deed magically appearing in her hand. They definitely made it clear what they want, and thinking back, the old grandma did have a bloody wrapped up hand too. She could have been given a similar task. Unoriginal, but I'm not gonna complain. Honestly, it could have been a lot worse. I'd say as far as something you need goes, a toe ain't that bad. You still have 9 other ones. Think about it. It could have been an eye. The witch is being pretty reasonable.
It's just between you and me, okay? Yeah. I mean, forget all these other guys, but he did give you a pretty decent out.
A 1 and a 2 and a snip. Polly throws her little Smokey in the box, says the words, closes it, and then rushes over to bandage it up. 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, we regret to inform you, your pinky toe could not be accepted. This witch has got tricks. In hindsight, you don't really need your toe. Now her reflection's telling her to cut her finger off. Okay, yeah, sure. Time's running out. Maybe try flipping the hourglass or setting it on its side. I don't know. Polly's kind of effed. Well, Polly chops her finger off too, tosses it in the box, and the verdict is, sweet, it took it. And she got some time back. 2 down, 1 to go. All it needs now is something she loves, which brings her to her mom's house, where Allie and her mom are sleeping with eyes wide open. Nice that they're entranced. Makes it easier to take what you need from them to deposit in the box. Not the hair, come on. Oh, you love Allie's hair? Obviously, that's not gonna satisfy the demon. If anything, it's just gonna make it mad.
Are you sure? Really?
Yet, it's literally telling you the locket of hair is incorrect, with steep consequences. Polly submits the hair anyways. Hey, it worked? I don't believe it.
I want to play, Auntie P.
Polly escapes and immediately spirals into panic. She's completed every task, and yet the curse still hasn't released her. Only then does it click. The granny wasn't the monster. She was a prior victim. She passed the box to Polly to save herself. She realizes the awful truth. The only way to free herself and her family from its curse is to pass the witch's box to someone else. So she heads out into the night, desperate to find another idiot willing to open their door and let a stressed, crying, panicked stranger into their home before her time runs out. As luck would have it, her neighbor, Tara, does the same thing that she did. Polly gives the same speech that the granny did, passing the cursed box over to Tara. If only it was that easy.
It wants me to kill you.
Looks like passing the curse like the smile demon didn't work out too hot. I don't know if it's gonna fix anything, but I'm tired of this old It's time for you to die. In her final moments, the granny tells Polly it chooses us because we're broken, that the box needs their fear. With her last words, she says, "Don't be afraid." Fuck. Are you telling me all I had to do was absolutely nothing, and the tormenting game would end once the sand ran out? Fantastic. Well, better pass this critical info along to Tara so she doesn't accidentally keep the vicious cycle going. The sand finally runs out. The screen goes black. The next morning, everyone wakes up, including Polly. Her wounds haven't vanished, but the consequences that others suffered, like her neighbor, have been rescinded. Her missing finger and toe are gonna be hard to explain. Cursed box made me cut my finger off. Polly rushes to check on Tara to warn her not to play the game, to just hand the box back. But Tara looks confused. She claims that she has no idea who Polly is or what she's talking about. She says that she and her parents only got back from a trip earlier today. Something doesn't feel right about all this. Smoking a ciggy, gotta say. You would think that this whole ordeal would cure her self-destructive behaviors. Just then, Polly gets a phone call. We never see the caller ID, but I'm guessing it ain't about her car's extended warranty. Tara watches Polly leave from behind the curtains, visibly shaken. Maybe it has something to do with the words, "tell no one, trust no one, listen to no one, she lies," written in blood all over her walls. Man, she is in deep. If Polly really cared, she would do whatever she needed to do to ensure that the curse was contained. I get some of the confusion with the new day and everything having been reset, blah blah. But you know that the box didn't just disappear because you let the sand run out. It would behoove you to actually secure the box and confirm Tara's situation. You have a moral obligation to, after having passed a demonic curse onto the next victim, who will likely do the same, and on and on. All that suffering and death is blood on your hands if you don't act. Bust into Tara's joint, knock her out with a frying pan, and tie her up until the sand runs out. I say knock her out because she's essentially under a deadly spell and could very likely kill you. Who knows if that would work anyway though. There is one big selfish caveat here with Polly. Do you really want to put yourself back in the demon's crosshairs after all that? You could be sipping hot cocoa and having snowball fights with your niece. Or Tara could pass the box back to you and start your whole night over again. Yes, we know that surviving comes down to simple meditation for the duration, but that's another 8 hours of getting attacked by the cancerous ghost of your dead dad. No thanks. She got hit with the whole cut your finger, oh wait, your other finger ruse. Classic. She murdered her mom and dad too, and upon placing an unseen object in the box, she whispers something you want. Did she want her parents dead? Is that what this is? I thought it was hate, need, love. Maybe it changes depending on the person. Maybe that was another trick by the witch. The movie ends. In conclusion, the threat was real. The solution was to do nothing. And Polly sucked for passing it on to Tara, thus enabling and perpetuating the supernatural psychopath's sick lust for bloodshed. Moral of the story, don't open the door for strangers.